Hi. Hi, everybody. My name is Alexei Hitrov.
And I'm John Amin.
Hi, John.
Well, hey, Alexei, can you show me your driver's license and give me the last four of your social security before, so I can confirm your identity for the audience here?
Well, that sounds like a little bit of an absurd because John and I work together and we know each other very well. But this is exactly the situation that banks right now are asking their customers to do. And we're talking about the customers that have been working with this bank for ages. And ID-R&D is here to solve this problem and introduce frictionless and continuous authentication experience that recreate the friend experience that we used to when we're talking to our friends and family. So let me show you how it works. So say I want to go to my banking app and find out some information. What's the balance of my account? So I ask a question, and if it's the right user, then the information is being shown or transaction being conducted. But let's say someone else is grabbing the phone.
What's the balance of my account?
And as you can see here, so now the user is not authorized, and the information is not provided, and the transaction is not conducted. But if you notice that there's nothing that we did specific to the authentication, so the authentication itself actually doesn't have any user experience here. We were just communicating with the mobile app, and we can have the same experience on the web here. So if we can switch to the computer. All right, so I'm just going to ask the system the same question. So, the lighting is right behind, but the experience is pretty much the same. If it's the right user, then the information is being displayed and provided, and if it's the wrong user, then it's not. Can we switch to the presentation? So what we just showed you is the product called SafeChat.
Laptop.
And the SafeChat is the world's first frictionless and continuous multimodal biometric verification experience for chatbots, virtual assistants, messengers, and so on, that actually doesn't have any user experience whatsoever and works in the background. How do we do it? We utilize multiple biometric modalities and run them in real time while the customers communicate with the virtual assistant or the chatbot. We utilize the facial biometrics, voice biometrics, behavioral, and so on. In order to enable these capabilities, ID-R&D built one of the strongest R&D teams in the industry and developed new set of core biometric capabilities that can actually deliver this user experience. So we released a new set of voice biometric algorithms that can show extremely high accuracy on the super short utterances, as little as 1 or 2 seconds of speech, as we just seen on the mobile app demo. We also believe in a comprehensive experience when it comes to biometrics, so we think it's important that any biometric authentication experience actually answers 2 questions, not one. Is this the right user? And is that actually a person in front of the device, not a recording, not a digital representation of that person? And again, everything must be done in a frictionless and a simple way for the consumer. So we develop a unique set of algorithms for anti-spoofing, and we can actually distinguish between a live voice and a recording of the voice or a computer-generated voice. And we're the best in the world in it as per independent peer performance benchmark evaluation. Similarly, with the behavioral biometrics or the keystroke dynamics, we developed the core capability that can provide this experience and identify users by the way they type and interact with devices while people are engaged in a transaction with a financial institution. We also have a technology that can distinguish between the face and the photo or the video of the person. So we can really provide this complex security solution that actually doesn't require any active participation from the user, as we showed you in the beginning with the mobile app. So let's show you how the purely voice biometrics solution works. So John.
Golden State Warriors.
So John said a short phrase, and based on the phrase, the technology answered two questions: is this John, or is that, and whether it's a digital representation of John? And what we learned is that it is indeed John's voice, and it's not a recording. He is actually the one speaking. So let me try to impersonate John. Golden State Warriors. So again, a simple phrase, and you see that the biometric score is much lower than John had. Now let's play a quick recording and see if we can get into the system this way.
Golden State Warriors.
So what we are seeing here is that we actually pre-recorded John's voice, and we tried to spoof the system that way. And the answer that we're getting here that it is indeed John's voice. That's correct, but it's actually a recording of John's voice, and that's the core idea behind our R&D. We bring these extra layers of security to the mobile and web login and the conversational interface, while simplifying the user experience and creating this kind of friend experience that we're enjoying with our friends and family. And there's no need to show the driving licenses and social security numbers. Thank you very much.